We just saw San Andreas, and on this show I take my friends, we go see a movie, we review it in the car, and then we have a discussion. This review video is spoiler free, so if you're on the fence and looking for a recommendation, you can watch this video with no spoilers, find out what we thought. And if you're interested in the spoiler version, if you've already seen the movie or don't care that we tell you spoilers, you can watch that video that should be called San Andreas Movie Discussion with Spoilers. San Andreas is a disaster movie starring The Rock, and it's what you expect. It's all the Roland Emmerich films from the late 90s and early 2000s. The Rock's kind of funny, I guess, in some of the stuff that he's in, some of the scenes that he's in. His performance is fine, but it's a very, very formulaic movie. You're seeing this movie for the spectacle and the special effects, and honestly, like, there wasn't anything that really was like, that's the standout sequence, that's the thing everyone's going to be talking about or needs to see.
Yeah.
It was just, there were no 10 out of 10 scenes. There were no, like, amazing special effects scenes. There were just a lot of 6s and 7s.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it was somewhat believable, but then there were other scenes, like, one of the scenes at the Hoover Dam just looked completely fake to me. And maybe I just hadn't, like, settled into the look of the movie yet, but it was fairly early on, and it was just sort of like, oh, none of that's real. Lots of CGI fire for no reason.
Because it looks cool?
Well, I mean, practical fire looks better.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if you're going to go see a movie, go see Mad Max Fury Road again.
It's such a different movie from this.
Yeah. But it is, like, the big
still
spectacle.
a spectacle thing, though. Yeah.
And it's rated R, where this is rated PG-13 or whatever. But, I certainly can't recommend seeing it in the theater. I mean, unless you're just a sucker for disaster movies, unless you just absolutely love to watch cities being destroyed. Maybe rent it, maybe check it out if you're a fan of The Rock or whatever, but for me, I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was terrible. It just didn't do any, it wasn't anything special. It was just another disaster movie.
Yeah. You really get that feeling when it's finished. Okay, so I don't hate it. Like, I thought there was moments of it were good. For me, I almost wish it went the other direction with the science guy, who Paul Giamatti played, and they made it almost kind of documentary style. That would have been amazing. But, like, they have to, every disaster movie has to shoehorn in this intimate family drama story thing going on in the middle of the chaos, so that you'll care for them and their resolution at the end and all that. That was there, and that was very formulaic, so that was disappointing. And a lot of forced dramatic acting looks.
Yeah.
But it's
well,
like...
and The Rock is essentially a superhero.
Right, yeah.
Nothing bad can happen to him.
Yeah.
He can survive whatever he wants.
There's that. Now, okay, so on the positive, like, the build-up I thought was really cool. Like, the pacing was good. As a film it was made, there's nothing that was, like, badly done, really, as how the movie was made. It was watchable, pacing was good. The special effects shots, like, lingered for several seconds. They weren't, like, 1 or 2 seconds worth that you saw in the trailer. Like, these were fully established, like, effects shots that must have taken forever. Some of the shots were really cool. So I love the spectacle, the bigness of it. It's a real big summer movie. I love that, but definitely formulaic. So story-wise, bleh.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just cool, like a lot's happening on screen. That I enjoyed that.
Right.
And I enjoyed the build-up. And, earthquakes are relevant right now because we just had a huge one in Nepal, and, obviously that's real, and that's terrifying. But, like, as an on-screen thing, it's kind of an interesting thing to watch to a point.
Up to a point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when it's... The earthquake in this movie is like Jaws. Like,
it keeps coming back.
It keeps coming back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's I mean, it sort of has to justify the whole movie, but
Yeah.
it is one of those things where, like, they made the movie so that they could make all the special effects, and then they have like a few human characters in the storyline, but
Yeah.
the story is an afterthought. Really.
Yeah.
It's just a way to tie these different special effects together.
It's just a framework to put all this stuff in. Yeah.
So anyway, that's our review. You know, it's not terrible, but I wouldn't rush out and see it. You know, I wouldn't pay 3D prices for sure. Anyway, that's our review. If you like the way we do these, please like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and check out all the written and video reviews at dalemaxfield.com. Thanks for watching.